Holy shit, scat boss. Ooh, Vachettes, okay.
Ну, ноги в руки и на промыслы, братва.
Smoked me, holy shit. Our first raid of the day is going great.
Ну чё, патроны кончились?
That scared the shit out of me. He's waiting for me, dude. Some AI will do that. It's really cool. Like, so if he was like a Giga Chat, he probably would have like tried to rush me and push me, but he probably had like the scared or maybe rat tag, and he literally like stopped moving, didn't make any fucking sound, just like a player would, and waited for me to make the movement, and then he attacked as soon as he had an opening. That's like literally just exactly what a fucking player would do. Like to a T. Like literally some shit a fucking player would do against you. Yeah, SPT stands for Single Player Tarkov. It's been a PvE version of Tarkov that's completely separated from the main game that's been out for a couple of years. It's really good, and it's a great mod. It's kind of frowned upon by Battlestate. They don't really like it, and understandably so. But I think that, like, it's kind of hard to acknowledge, like, it's hard to not acknowledge, I mean, how amazing these mods are and how awesome SPT is. Like, SPT in itself is okay. Right? But SPT with all of the extra mods, like the realism mod, the sane AI mod, looting bots, questing bots, you know, waypoints, donuts, basically that configure the spawn waves and algorithm on how the AI function and operate inside of the game, makes it feel like a completely different experience. It feels like I'm playing Stalker, Anomaly. That's what it really feels like to me. The only difference is like no connected zones and open worlds, but there is mods for that if you want to do something like that. Yeah, I ended up turning off the Visceral Dismemberment mod because, like, I like it. It's cool. But after a while playing with it, it just felt a little bit like too cartoonish. You know what I mean? More so with like the blood splats and stuff, like literally like actually blowing people's heads straight off, like in a single bullet, you know what I mean? Like it makes sense if it's like a 50 cal or maybe 12 gauge slug, something big, but you know, I hit a guy with a 5.56 round and his whole head just goes whoop and just explodes. And it's just like completely decapitated. It's like, okay. I mean, maybe certain rounds would probably do that, IRL. Maybe. Maybe. But, yeah, I decided just to turn it off for the time being.
Нашего завалили!
scared the shit out of me. I couldn't really tell what room he was in. Should have cleared my corners a little better. That was a little scary. Another one. If he pushes me if I do meds. These. Let's see, what do we have an abundance of? Water. This, what is this? Hit energy? This is hydro recovery. Okay, we'll hit this instead. What's he looking for? A juice. I'm gonna finish it.
Ноги бы тут не сломать.
Oh. You had scabs doing B-hops on you? Yeah. A lot of people would probably hate that shit, but I think that shit's awesome. I love the fact that AI can essentially do what a player does. Literally, the guy who designed the insane AI mod used Willers and Landmark as examples for the GigaChat AI. In terms of how he, like, wanted them to move around and shit. Here, bro. Got my stomach. Scab game, bro. We're just getting encircled. We should get the fuck out of here, honestly.
От медведя еще никто целым не уходил!
Ah, he was questing. Or he was doing surgery? I don't know.
Прямо смотри! Чё пизда, блядь? Огребались, блядь!
Juan, what up, dude? Thanks for 3 months. Are you going in without a headset? I am, yeah, because I I don't have any. I'm a fucking poor right now, brother. God, I love that EOTech. It's so clean. I am a fucking poor right now. Being poor in SPT somehow feels the best. Yeah, dude, it feels way more like DayZ. Like, I can't go buy water, so I literally have to go into a raid and like look for water. And there's places where you can consistently go find that in raid and leave. It makes it feel like, you know, just more scarce and fun. It feels more like DayZ. That's why I like it. Holy shit, it's Scab Boss. Fuck you, Rashala. Stupid bitch. I don't have any grenades. He's like, ah. Three down?
Ходите, не вижу на! Я, подмогните!
I think there's one more in there. Yeah, one more. Got him. Nice. Okay, big. I love the new gear that Rashala's guards have too. It's not like, I don't know. It's just the loadouts in the realism mod are really nice. I really like appreciate the way that they made the loadouts. And the AI too aren't just like fucking Giga Chad Terminator killers. Like, if that was live Tarkov, both those guys pop out at the same time, I die. Like, literally, there's nothing you can do. You'd just be fucking dead. These guys got, like, cool shotguns and shit, like Altons and stuff. And shotguns in realism mod, man, let me tell you, they feel great. They feel real good. Yeah, these loadouts are cool. And the thing is like, I feel like, you know, fucking Scab Boss and shit should be spawning, like, way more often, but they should just have stuff like this. Like, nobody's gonna be mad if Rashala spawns, like, 30% of the time, but this is the gear they have, you know what I mean? Like, ketters and shotguns and shit. You know, look at Rashala, he's got, like, a little ketter here. It's like he's still a boss, you know what I mean? He has, like, good stuff that's worth, like, looting. Right? But it's like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just funny. It's just funny the way that these mods just like make the game better in such a simple fucking way. And like Rashala always has a customs key on him too. So whenever you kill Rashala, like you're gonna get a key for customs, which again is also really cool. Like this, again, not a lot of stuff that I really want right now. I might actually snag this black rock here. Scrounge these guys for like meds and shit too. Boss, it's kind of clutch. Armhead kit. Really need a backpack right now. Snag that Alton twos. Alton's a level 5 armor in this. They go 1 to 10 armor in realism mod. They're supposed to represent different classifications, but the reason why there's 10 armor levels now is because it allows for better balance with ammo types. There's just way more variables in terms of the numbers that allow you to kind of balance ammo types to armors a bit more. The golden titty. Let's get moving. Oh, cool, we got a little boss kill, nice. Didn't have anything super crazy though. Still just need, I just need to go get the unknown key. That's literally all I need. I've been trying to get that for like 4 raids in a row. Have you seen the custom bosses like Legion, Raid Overhaul mod, and Punisher Roguelike Justice mod? No, I haven't. I'm sure those are cool though. Realism mod adds the hounds back to customs, overhauls all the raiders, scab boss loadouts, rogue loadouts and stuff, the goon loadouts. It literally like overhauls all of the loadouts throughout the entire game. I know Solarant said he's planning on some more unique behaviors with bosses eventually, so that each of them kind of have like their own personality, like how they fight and defend. Because for me, like, I feel like fighting Reshala should be like he is hunkered down in a position somewhere, like fortified. You know, so if he's in dorms, like they're all like in like a very turtled up posture type position. You know what I mean? Whether it's like gas station or whatever, or stronghold. And they fight like kind of like very defensively, you know, and the guards like try and protect the boss. And like look out for Reshala, you know what I mean? Shit, I lost a mag. Which realism mod to use for SPT? Like the realism mod? I keep hearing like weird like audio vocal pops and stuff. Like I know somebody's over there. It almost sounds like the audio bug, but like a little different. Fine. One thing I love with the new config too, when I aim and I hold my breath, it decreases my FOV. I love that. I've been wanting that in regular Tarkov forever, because this is how aiming to me should be in regular Tarkov. It should just be like this, and then when I want my FOV to decrease, I hold my breath, and then it zooms in, right? I think that's just the coolest fucking thing. It feels so good and smooth and seamless. It's like aiming in Tarkov is very bad. Like the way the positioning of the gun works and how it like unaims, it's very jerky and snappy and looks weird. I'm actually going to be doing a comparison in a YouTube video here pretty soon to kind of show you guys like the major differences between like, you know, just the FOV fix mod in Tarkov versus like regular. It's like a huge difference. Yeah, no mags. Yeah, right there. Doesn't realism remove holding breath? No, it doesn't. It's still a mechanic. Is it a zoom in when you can't hold your breath? Yes. Whenever you can't hold your breath anymore, eventually it'll come backwards. They managed to get the stances on the mouse wheel too. It feels really nice. It's really easy to go to high to low ready really quickly now. Just control mouse wheel up or down. It feels awesome. Try and get that fucking around. Oh my god! I can't aim because the visor, right? Ow! Fucking bitch! My arm!
Хуй, блядь, мамин, блядь!
An SVT. Kind of a scary gun. What's the difference between the ready stances? So low ready here is kind of just like a neutral position. You regen arm stem here. You get no bonuses or negatives really, but the main thing is you have to like posture your gun up or ready it. Being in this position now drains stamina because this is the ready position. You're basically ready to shoot and you have the quickest ADS time and the smoothest transition. Whereas you can see the difference between how the gun kind of settles in when you aim from low ready to ready. See how much quicker and smoother this is? It's really easy to track from the center of your screen, where this makes it a little bit more difficult. And then high ready gives you the high ready sprint, which increases your movement speed and acceleration, so you reach your top speed faster. When you're in the low ready speed or the ready speed, it takes you a little bit more time to get to your max sprinting speed. On top of that, it also gives you a reload speed bonus when you're in the high ready as well. And this is kind of like the ideal like combat position to be in because you get the most bonuses from this. It also has a different like ADS posture as well in terms of how you drive the gun. And then the last stance is the commando short stocking position where basically you have it under your armpit. Really good for CQB. You can get really tight. Really good for like point firing and maneuvering around. And you can drive and punch the gun. And you can see how it's really long. How he has to take it out of his armpit and then put it into his shoulder. So you can see the difference between like how the aiming looks here versus how it looks like here in like the regular position versus like the high ready. So every fighting position has a specific type of stance and advantage and disadvantage for the most part. Whereas like high ready kind of has all of the advantages. However, if your arms get injured, you're forced to the low ready. So you can't even use the high ready position anymore. So if your character is too hurt, you're not going to be able to utilize those different shooting positions. Your injuries matter big time. However, you're way more tanky in this. The HP system in the realism mod is very reminiscent of DayZ. Like you take damage, the damage is kind of permanent, and you can't just like use a medkit and heal it. You have to use a stimulant or let your character passively regen over time, and as long as your energy and hydro is high, you're going to get a passive regen. At least I think that's how it works. I think they have like a constant passive regen that's like very slow. But again, stims are way more available. So like ETGC, Propital, and this new like healing stimulant are the main ways to heal now. They're much faster and much quicker, and in my opinion, way better because the worst part about EFT's medical system is you get shot in the arm, like say your arm gets blacked out, you have to, do a surgery on your arm, and now you have to pull your med kit out like 10 times to heal your character, to heal every single part of your body that's injured. Whereas in this, it's med kits are now, you use them to stop bleeding, you use them to assess status effects, light bleeds, heavy bleeds, you use a surgery kit to repair a blacked out leg or stomach or something like that. And then once you're done assessing your status effects, you then just use a stimulant. And the stimulant is how you regen all your HP. So it's much less pull medkit out, pull gun out, pull medkit out, pull gun out, pull medkit out, pull gun out to heal. It's pull medkit out to treat status effects. Once the status effects are done, inject stimulant, your character heals. And you just wait. You don't have to do anything. Now you can focus on shooting, moving, observing, being aware of your surroundings rather than, again, having to pull your medkit and your gun out over and over and over again to can get back to full HP. It's a massive improvement over the current system, in my opinion.
Тебе пизда, блядь, ты понял нахуй?
And then you have a modified shooting position like that as well. Normally we can ADS, right? But since my visor's down now and I want to aim, it forces me to this ready position, which is really good because it gives you an even peak on your left and right side, which is really cool. So like when I'm doing like this middle peak like this, my left side peak is going to be equal to my right now because the weapon is in the center of my chest now. It's in the center of my body, right? So left and right sides are the same when you're peaking like that. When I lift my visor up, I can aim my gun now, I can get sight picture. Here's another example too. So for example, visor's down, aim, I can't aim anymore. If I fold the stock on my weapon, I can now aim with my visor down. And the thing is, shooting without your buttstock in this is actually like, it's controllable. It's still like not as good as having the gun shouldered, but you can actually like reliably hit shots, and it gives pros and cons to having visors up and down. That's actually a feature that BSG has talked about adding, but like these modders have literally already implemented it. And in my opinion, helmets and Tarkov are way too strong. They always have been. Helmets and EFT have always just been way too strong. In the realism mod, pretty much most rifle rounds are going to go through most helmets in the game, like your PS rounds and so on. Landing headshots rewards you, like flat out. If you have good aim, you're gonna win. You're not really gonna have to worry about like, you know, mag dumping people in the head to kill them. Oh, nice, good spawn, goated spawn actually. Huge. Maybe not a goated spawn. It happens quick in SPT, brother.
Мразота!
Fucking Captain Diaperhead, what are you doing? Oh wow, I realized I did not bring enough meds in this raid at all. I got big time. Like, fuck, they had slugs, honestly. Like, if they had buckshot, I feel like they would have fucking really f***ed me up there. The unknown key. I got the Zagustin too. Oh, put that in there. Hot rod. Actually. Yeah, my man's squashing up in here, dude. He's got some bitter juice too. Headshot reduction damage. Yeah. Yeah, you can get that. I think on default sane settings there's headshot protection, so it basically means that AI will always aim center mass, but you can still get a headshot. Oh my god. You can still definitely get a headshot.
What the? He's vanished.
Dude! See, like I said, you can still get a headshot. Fuck. Man, I fucking aim punched him and that first shot just fucking blew my face off. Oh, he's a dev. Ah, fuck. See, like I said, sometimes you can still get a headshot. Like, that's just how it works, but they're always going to aim center mass. There's just a chance that when they're shooting, their recoil hits and just one of the bullets hits you in the face. That's how it goes. Honestly, I'm kind of glad that happened because that kind of goes to show exactly how that's supposed to work.